Bhashya. And there's a Swamiji one time, I couldn't understand it. He said that the reason which is said, what is said, or what is said, or what's said. And the reason it is called Bhashya is that if you read the word, they are as though directly talking to you. Very friendly, very clear, unambiguous, firm, authoritative, but the way to communicate is remarkable. And so this is why I call it. But Bhashya has limitations itself to making a commentary on a particular text. It goes here and there. Basically, it has to limit itself to commentary text. And so it is an Upanishad or Bhagavad Gita or the Brahma Sutra. In fact, those are the 10 Upanishads. He wrote his own compositions, number of compositions. Like, for example, Dakshinamurti Stotram is considered to be his composition. But in writing his own compositions, he commented Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, and the Brahma Sutra. And so those are considered to be his bhashyas. Now, when it comes to Karika, going to talk about a little bit before Karika, there are limitations. In other words, the Karika that Father wrote about Mandukya, and as you see, the only Karika Shastra. One Sankhya Karika expounds on the Sankhya philosophy. So there I philosophy. But in the Vedanta Shastra, is some job to do. I've got to go to the office and I've got to do this and so on. So Ishvara, okay, it gives you some, but you don't have to do anything. You're okay the way you ignore those kinds of things. Know it. I don't know, inkling free. And even if there are some subtle voices in me, I just shut it. I just say I got a job to do. I am limited. I am just like cleaning. I am sweeping carpet at this point. I'm very busy. Don't disturb me. Doesn't, you fool. What are you doing? Don't like that. Atma goes on with it. Goes with it. And says, okay, see, you're busy. And so the view is sometimes in case, this is the thing. If you were to who I am, you will say, and Vishwa is the name of a waker, means through Indriya Pranadharane. That is the definition of a being, that she is breathing, means that it has had body. This is the you have certain personality when you're that personality given a name, it's over it. Parents have given change it, very much trouble. So you're stuck with it. Whatever your parents give you, you say, okay, just along. Did I ever? My name is born, or announce it. And our old, when Manoj was born, we pronounce this A and OJ. She says Manoj. this is a done deal. So he was born. So then in the hospital, he comes up and he says, mom. We both looked at each other. How did she? And he was up also. Funny thing, I tell you this. My wife will tell you. Then he, 8 or 9 years older. Old. Everybody else who comes after us is getting their pizza. Our pizza is not there. So my Manoj, I think this is the one that we ordered. Asked them. So he don't know how to pronounce your name. So it was just, can you leave it? Not saying you. So told Manoj that Manoj, which call yourself Joe or something like this. He says, no, you gave me this name. I'm going to stay. So we are given a certain so on. But the fact of the matter that whatever the changeability of our personality, we are really stuck. And the basis of your life, of the way you live this in a limited way is, this is who I am, this is how much I have. As my dream into interrupt sleep also just to make it, and so I come back to my, this is what I have to do. This is Shastra says no. Viva costume and act in play feels personally. Please see, not I understand saying, but your personality. You're making a grave mistake. You have 3 personalities, and none of the 3 personalities is you. You are the investigator to find out who you are. The is not a person, it's a personality. So, Bahish Vibhuhu Bahishna Vishwaha Antaf Pragyastu Tai Ghan Pragya Tatha Pragya Eva Tridha Smrita. One person. So there it says then follow the search for this truth. Because if you were indeed that person, not the first day, if you do some things to wish you in a your own and so on, but the person that you were in the death of there shouldn't just do it. You should stay who you think. The thing that you do is complete in the and what was completely doing both of those are completely given up in the Sushupti. There is each other. Your real person, then it doesn't do that. Only thing that stays in all 3 is the Vibhu. It is the Lord. All I can understand is Vishwa. I'm a waking person. My name, my experiences, that much I am. this this. And this Vibhuhu, the one to be in, the one which alternate is none of them. You are, we will get later that in the verse of the Mandukya. That will come. But right now, looking at it, it is from your thinking. Because if you are that, you'll never. It goes between these three. In fact, I'll just read here, which is an important one. Short bhasham. We'll have the copies. And then see that. Adishaya sthanatva smritya pradhanacha sthanatraya viriktatvam shuddha asangatvam iti. Means the meaning of this is paryatva, one which is sensitively, not simultaneously, it's not you, but it's almost like full place where you look. That happens all the time. That you big wealth in the villages is that no coins or anything. It's just a symbol. It's house. So it happens. Morning is gone, and usually see deep wealth. Now there's a big thing about how do we find. They look for these marks are of. They can understand what the movement mark is. They follow towards and they differ. Similarly, here also, this is what is called linga. So called linga. Linga iti. Lingam. So the linga here is some hints given that I have to follow. It's something, and there are available. If you are intelligent, find out who stole your cow. He says, one. This is the lingam. Pursue it. Don't. I was just sleeping. These are all non-Vedic things that things are created by God is very beautiful. Three are states conclude that I am none of these. So that's why he says, Paryayena sthanat saham ahamiti smritya pratidhandhanacha vyatirik. From this thought, three shuddhatvam. We briefly described the ekatvam. Ekatvam is that one. And there are dreamer. Dreamer is a different person. There's a different body. So all of that is no, it's not. It's smrita. You have, if you are a person, you have the memory of that dreamt it. For ekatvam. Then dhatva. For me, that if indeed Rajtamas Sattva Sattvika, the qualities you are endowed with in your waking state, those qualities you are stuck with, you will maintain those qualities in the other states, but you don't. You don't. Very often, in the case of the given by who's problem, you don't get enough food. You can go hungry. You can just cook your. So whenever you are a bhikshu, you're a sannyasi. You're not supposed to eat food. Whatever you get from others is what you do. And so have food. What example given is that supposing you had a meal before you go to sleep, I wish I had food, because those trees are hungering you. There's a sign for hunger. And so when you are dreaming, they should stay. No, the quality isn't there at all. Just the opposite. You can say that I won a lottery in my dream. Now where is the money? Where's the money? That money is there. It means that it's complete purity, connection with, but you're not endowed any of each one of them. So that's the second one. Then comes, so this is a thing, and something where a while for us to understand that how am I to my experiences, dukkha, etc. I don't feel that I'm connected from it. They are my. I have complete connections. Comes how a very famous example given, the Brihadaranya. So it's all Mahamasya. You have a chance. And Matsya means huge fish. Mahamatsya means a huge fish. Or a big. So what happens is that if it's a huge river, and so on, and he talks about Kashi, when the Ganga is in spate, and then somebody says that I want to go on the other side. The person who has this small wooden craft, a boat. Sorry, I cannot go because the current is too swift and today. And in time, also small fish, they are all roaming around and not being able to go anywhere. The big fish not affected the current, and it goes edge to the other, comes back to the first edge itself, because you're one experience to the other and barely touching it. For example, in the case of dream, remember what you dreamt last night. There was a little bit of sequence. Then it goes to the edge. Goes back and forth. This is the example. You're not stuck with any of it. You're free to move. This is the example given of it. So these are lingams. Start is not the ending. This is part of my inquiry. And the start of the inquiry means the person that you are really the personality. The person is different. The personality is totally different of the. And this important start is given in the very karika itself. It's because of karika, is the key point of this. Of course, as it progresses, it will add arguments to it, other things to it. just to see whether it is the me also. I communicate to you, not just your. So I look forward to seeing where you some of the basics of it as talked about, and we'll go from there. Om Swasti Prajabhya Marge Mahi Brahmatishvamastu Nityam Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavandale Varshachanya Shoknasa Asato Ma Sattamaya Tamas